Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World. And in the last video, we built some sand and more blocks of dirt and, ooh, gravel. Yes, it was a very, very exciting video, as you can well imagine. And, but I tell you, what we ended up with was a really good product here. We've got really nice looking terrain. And, heck, even if it isn't 100% perfect, which actually it's probably really close, it looks the part. And it fits right in with the rest of Stampy's Lovely World, which we've built so far. And but I can't wait to do the lighthouse island, though, because that's like one of the biggest pieces, and will be probably one of the last big terrain projects that we'll have to do. Thank goodness. So, but before we get any started at all, okay, let me try that again. Before we get started, how about that? Before we get started, I wanted to quickly go over what we're headed for in this video and what we're aiming for, because we're not doing 100% of the terrain when it comes to from about this point over, well, pretty much over here. You know, the instructions that I'm going to give you are going to end somewhere around this vicinity, and you know, at this point, then I'm just going to have to just sort of mold it into, you know, just kind of step it down into the water and just kind of call it a day, because there's nothing else really to build over there except for Stampy's house, which, well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm not really sure where we're going to go on that. But so let me quickly flip over to the Stampy's World seed that I have and show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this is what we're going to be building today. This is going to be the last side that we're going to build of this peninsula here, and because look, there it is. There's the rocket that we're going to build. it's all done in my Stampy Seed world, and it's looking awesome there. So yeah, we're going to build all this around here. We're going to even this little bit here. We're going to come around to right around in this area, and this is where we're going to just start. You know, you can just start molding it into your own world, you know, however it best fits for you. Obviously you can see from here how Stampy's goes if you want to just sort of, if you do want to sort of base it something on this, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't bother trying to make it look too much like it, because look at this mess. I mean, where do you stop? Look at all these trees. It's just a, you know, yes, Stampy's house would be back here, and I eventually will put it back here. It's going to be right back here, but you know, duplicating the terrain between here and there, I mean, look at this. Look, this is a nightmare. There's just no way. I mean, yeah, we could probably flatten it out and call it a day, but wow. I don't know if anybody has the patience for watching that many videos of making dirt. I think I'd lose a lot of followers that way. So what we're going to do is just concentrate on what we absolutely have to do to make this worthy of being called Stampy's Lovely World. And so we are going to just, like I said, just do enough. Hello, little squiddies. And there's lots of, I like how no matter how small of a piece of dirt is in the middle of the water, something is going to spawn on it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking right to you guys. Listen, mister, I spawned on one piece of grass, and you're not even, you're like standing on water. What is up with that? Anyway, cow, you're practically the most sensible one here, as scary as that is. I'm not even talking about you with the gravel. And the squid, I don't know. He's all right. He's just, you know, hanging out and doing the water thing. That's his gig. Anyway, so yeah, this is what we're going to go for today. We got a couple of trees, you know, which are, you know, I guess they're not really that optional, I guess, if you really kind of have that in there. And I think there's a spruce tree somewhere in the middle, but I haven't locked down where it actually is. But anyway, so yeah, so let's get back to the builder world and get started. All right, so you get the gist? All right, so that's what we're doing. Now we don't have any, I guarantee as soon as we put those little pieces of dirt and gravel and stuff out here, we're going to get these crazy animals spawning. Although we've got so many already. We'll see how that goes. All right, so the first thing I need to do is talk to you about this end piece right here that we built in the last video. And the fact that it was actually just a very slightly, how shall I say, wrong. Only in that basically it was one block too long in the direction that I'm currently going. So this is actually the shortened version. So quickly, let me go over what this should be. Where we left off was right here. There should be two here like this, and then it should go over and then come back two more to the left, and then back 1 to the left, and back 2. Then this whole thing should be 5 long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go back 1 to the left, 2, and then it goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to match up right with that. So that's where that is. I apologize. Right at the end of the video, it probably seemed like I was kind of like, what am I doing here? What's going on? And my brain was like, run, run! There's something terribly wrong. You know, like the what alert. And so that's where kind of part of what that was about. So I abandoned ship at that and just stopped the video at that point to cut my losses. So anyway, I fixed that. This is it fixed. So we're just going to continue from this point, and we're going to try to hustle through this as best we can. So let's get to it. All right, we're going to need some gravel. Let's see. We're going to need some grass first, of course. So it's just grass and gravel. There's no sand at all on this side. So let's see, where do we leave off? Right here. Okay, so we left off right there. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. How do we want to? Do we want to just maybe start here? Maybe this would be the right thing to do, and then we'll kind of turn sideways and do it this way. Okay, yeah. Well, let's do that. Now I'm second guessing myself. You know what? Let's do this. In this one corner here, let's do 4, and then we'll work this way from this point on. All right, so that's 4. So then we've got 5 columns of 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, I apologize. And I noticed in my last video that sometimes I said blocks when I meant columns, and there was one point where I said left and I meant right. So, boy, I tell you, I'm surprised we get anything done around here with me in charge. Okay, so we've got 5 columns of 4 there. Then we need 2 columns of 3, and gravel we need. Just one there and one there, and that's it. All right, back to the left. Back to the dirt. I got to remember to say that because that worked well last time. Back to the dirt. So in front of that, we have 7 columns of 3. Let's see. So this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And that lines up nicely there. And to the right of that, we're going right to the gravel. It would be smarter if I had the gravel and dirt right next to each other, but well, that's just not how I operate, people. All right, so then we just 1 block of gravel there and leave that one empty right there. All right, next to the left, back to the dirt. Oh no, actually we're going to start with gravel. Look at this. We need 1 block of gravel. No, wait, no, 2 blocks of gravel, right? Because we're here, and that one right there. Then back to the dirt now. Okay, and we need 2 columns of 3, and 3 blocks that are just 1, 2, 3, oops, 1, 2, 3 like that, and then with 2 zeros right there like that. Okay, so next, okay, now I'm starting to get a little thin here. So we got, let's see, we're going to skip this one. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, not there. 6 like that, and that's it. That's the end. That's the last bit of the end. It looks very sort of square and not sort of Minecrafty, but I don't know what to tell you. That is how it is. All right, so then, yeah, so we should have 1 complete empty row here. And then this one, so that's 7 long here, and then there's 5 right there, and that's it. All right, so we are going to, let's see, let's do from here, and then we'll kind of fill to here. And then we'll start on the inside here and come out, and then just kind of start working our way all the way across as needed. All right, so let's do this outline. On the bottom, we'll do the outline, fill it in, and then do the terrain. Okay, so we left off here, and let's take a look at my little handy map here. Okay, so we went over here. Let's go down and prepare to do this. Okay, so let's get a little bit better angle here. Okay, so I'm actually trying to do this with one hand while pointing at the map with another. These are experimental techniques I'm dealing with people. Okay, so we're going to go left 2. So we did that. Back 1. Left 2, back 1, left 2, 2, back 1, left 1, back 1, and left 3, back 1, and left 2. And then we're actually going to go forward a total of 5. Well, it's a total, the whole thing is 6, so we're going to add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right over here, we want to add 2. We're going to add that. This is where it's going to start going back a little bit. Maybe I'll turn sideways at this point. This might be a little easier for me to get in there. Okay, good. Now we're going to go back one. We're going to go to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come back 1. Left 1, back 1. Left 1, and back 3. Left 2. Back 1. Left 2. Back 1. Left 1. Then we're going to go backwards here. We're going to go back 1, and then 2 to the left of that. And back 1 and 1 to the left of that. And then we're going to kind of backtrack a little bit and put 1 here. And actually, we're just going to take this and fill this right across here and fill this in like that. Then we're going to go to the 4th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put ones that meet up with this. And let's see, then on the 4th block here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, we're going to pick up our terrain and we're going to go back 4. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go the left 1, back 1, left 1, back 1, and left 2. We're going to come full. I say back 1. I kept saying back 1. Sorry. That's forward, obviously. You know what I'm doing. Just do what I look like I'm doing, not what I'm saying that I'm doing. That's usually a pretty good policy. So we're going to come back 1 there, and then we're going to go to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to come back 1 to the left 2. Back 1 to the left, another 2 here. Back 1. Left 1. Oop, I'm sorry. Left 1, back 1. Left 1, back 1. And we're going to add 2 to the left of that one. Come back, add 1. 2 to the left of that. Come back, add 1. And now we're starting to get into no man's land here. This is where I said, well, this is actually the last piece of gravel. So we're just going to cut this off right here, fill this all in, and start from there. All right, so that's filled in. So over here, what we can do, since there's no more gravel, this is where you would start to make some decisions about, I don't know if you have water here or if you have grass. Maybe you already have some terrain here that you just haven't bothered to change or whatever, and that's good too. Over here, it's going to end up being like this area is all going to be like end up being 4 high, and then you can just keep doing like 4s and then just kind of 3s and 2s and just sort of kind of layer it down until you get something that you're happy with. But that's yeah. So let's just continue with this, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do briefly. Okay, as far as how I'm gonna do that. Okay, I think I need. Okay, no, we're gonna start with the grass. Let's see. What did I say? I was gonna start over on this side. Okay. So from here, let's see. We are right here. So we're gonna start with 2 columns of 4. 4. Listen to me. And we got a column of 3 here. 2 columns of 3, actually. 1, 2, 3. Gravel, 1 piece of gravel, and that's it for that one. Next to that, we're going to have 3 columns of 4. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to have a column of 1 column of 3, and then 1 block there. Which should leave, oh no, we want 2 blocks. We want 2 blocks there like that. So, nope, 1. Sorry, 1. And then these 2 should be 0 like that. Okay, that's right. All right, next over here, we've got 3 columns of 4. Back to the dirt. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 2 columns of 3. And then we've got back to the gravel. I really got to move that gravel. You know what? I'm going to move that. I'm going to move that gravel. How do I do that? Wait, here we go. Get my inventory. I'm going to put it right next to that since I don't need sand. There we go. Now I'm doomed. I'll never find that gravel again. All right, so then we've just got 2 blocks of gravel, and then that one is empty like that. All right, so that's now even with this. So let's go back into here and get some of this done. This will be pretty easy because a bunch of this is 4s, including these 2 and we're just going to go straight across here. These are 4s, and even this one here, straight across here is a 4. So let's just fill all this in because I don't want any googlies down here, and you can decide what you want to do here. Okay, so then after that, right here, then we're going to have, looks like 4 columns of 4. Well, let's just start with that. It's 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 columns of 3 and then 2 more of 4. Let's fill that in. Okay, so after that row, we're going to have 3 columns of 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 7 columns of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 2 columns of 4 here. Fill that in. And after that, we're going to have 2 columns of 4 here. And then 10 columns of 3. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, might as well fill that in while we're here. Bingo. And after that, we've got, let's see, where are we? Okay, here we are. 5 columns of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then columns of 3, we've got 3 after that. And let's just fill that in because then we're switching to gravel at that point. Okay, gravel. We're going to just do 2 blocks here, and then these 2 are 0. The funny part about this side of the terrain is there are at no time will I call out the number 2. Don't ask me why. There are not any number 2s over here. Okay, there are no jokes about that. We are just not going to be doing that number for some reason. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Okay, so we've got a single column of 4 here. We've got 3 columns of 3 right next to that. Then we go right to gravel at this point, actually, and there's going to be 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of gravel like that. And then we're going back to terrain with dirt, and we're going to do 8 columns of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's fill that in. And then at the end of that, we have 3 blocks of gravel, and those 2 are left open. Okie dokie, looking good. See, now this side, you really hardly ever get to see this side of the terrain, really. So how important is it to you? It's up to you. It's up to you. But at least you don't have to make it up, you know, and it'll look good. We only have a tiny bit more to do over this side. Then we're going to start making it up as we go. So let's see here. Over here we've got 2 columns of 4. Oh wait, where am I? No. Back up. That's my truck backing up sound. So let's see. We did the 4, 3. Okay, so this is here. This is 4 here. Another 3 here. We got 2 blocks of gravel, and then we've got 6 open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got basically put a whole bunch of gravel but leave 3 open at the end. 1, 2, whoops, 3. There we go. That's all you need to know. How many of them are there? All right, you want to know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or somewhere close to that. That'll be good. Okay, all right, next to that we've got, okay, so over here we do have 2 columns of 4. I did have that right, but I just didn't want to get ahead of myself here. There's a fly on my screen. Get away, fly. There's a fly right on my screen. John, get out of here. You guys can't see it, I'm sorry, but I'm waving my hand at it. Let's see, 4, 4, then we've got a 3. I hear him buzzing around. I don't know if you can hear that. You might hear him buzzing around and behind me. One fly. I gotta get my fly swatter out. So we got 4, 4, 3, and then we've got 2 blocks of gravel, and I think that's it here. And then over here, let's see, on the 4th block, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go exactly to where this one ended, right there, like that. There we go. That's easier. All right, so let's just finish up anything we have over here, which isn't much here. Let's see, we've got right in front of this, we've got 2 blocks of gravel here. We got 1 in front of the back. We got to go back for that one. Let's see, then this is all zeros. And then right, let's see, over here from the right, we're going to go in one, just put three blocks of gravel down there. And then we're going to get 2 coming out this way, just touching that corner. And that's it. That's it for that. And out here, there's just, let's see, if you go to where this little part that sticks out here, just go into the 3rd one and then plop down 4, 3, 4. And then right on the 3rd one, also put one in front of it from where I'm standing. That's the front. Okay, so that right over there, that's all done. So now we're starting to get towards the mysterious part, you know, the part that we're just going to kind of sort of fade away and we'll deal with some other time. All right, so we need 2 columns of 4 here. And I'm sure there's a column of 3 right next to it. No, there's 2 columns of 3. Oops. Oh dear, I stopped flying. 3, 3. No. 3, 3. And then 1 block of gravel, and then those 2 are empty. Okay, back over to here. We've got 2 more columns of 4. 3, 1, and 1. 3. Then the 1s are always going to be gravel at that point. Okay, and coming back, we're going to do 4, 3, 1, 0. 4, 3. Oh, 2 3s. 4, 3, 3, 1, 0. There we go. Okay, and this last one's going to be 4. There's going to be 2 columns of 4. A column of 3, and then 2 blocks of gravel right there, and that's it. And let's see, how are we going to do this? We're starting to get into the part that you would just sort of start melding it into your own landscape, because this basically, from Stampy's world, this kind of starts going off this way and it just never ends. So we're into the territory where we can sort of start making stuff up a little bit. In the Stampy world right here, let's see, it's got, let's see, how am I going to explain this? Right here, there's going to be a couple of blocks at 3, because it's fairly steep here at this point here. And then there's, see, I went around the long way. It's kind of like blocks of 4 here. This is all back here. This should, whoops, this should all be 4. You can bring that out as far as you want, kind of in like this vein, and you know, we know that this is the edge, so whatever you put next has to be, you know, at least at the, you know, 4th block level. So, you know, you can just sort of this point just sort of start kind of fading it out, and I don't know, just sort of, this is the last block. That block is there. And I think what I'm probably just going to do is, you know, do this off camera and just sort of show you what I did. You know, I'm just going to kind of build, I don't know, some random terrain for myself. The 4th level, I'm just going to kind of bring it out a little bit here. Maybe I'll just build a little wall here and start, you know, how we do normally. We just kind of build a wall and then build some terrain in front of it. So I think, you know, maybe that's what I'm going to do here. And then, just, you know, just kind of build some, see, now we're getting some 2s and some 3s here. 2s there. I don't know. We'll do some 0s down here, of course. You know, just, you know, to make this really quick, you can just sort of, you know, draw yourself a little outline, like, you know, like we do in our normal videos, and then just sort of fill it in. You know, just kind of, you know, use your own creativity to fill it in, and just to kind of break it up and make sure it's not, you know, too horribly, you know. So yeah, it's not bad. I can kind of live with that. Maybe even kind of, you know, bring it back a little bit here and there, and I'll see, now I just made a big hole. I can fill that up. Come here. Here, there we go. See, it's sort of, you sort of blend it in, you know, just whatever floats your boat. Maybe add, maybe just a little bit more here, and see, there we go. It's still not to be, you know, crazy, and I'm just going to basically do this sort of thing all the way around. Here, I might make this a little bit higher since I know this is generally higher ground here, and then I'll just bring it right up underneath this. You know, let this be. Hey, this is cool. Wait a minute. I didn't know you. Wow, I didn't know ivy or whatever, this stuff, vines can grow upside down on. That's kind of cool. I did not know that could happen. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I'll bring this, you know, out like here and just kind of overlap it a little, and yeah, you know, sort of that sort of thing, and maybe tease this back a little bit, and I don't know. So anyway, go nuts, have fun with that stuff. You know, this is just not, it's not necessary to make this Stampy official here, but the rest of it is looking good. So I think what I'm gonna at this point, all right, you know what? Let's just call this a video. We got this all done. As you saw, the rocket is ready to go. We are ready to start building it, and that's exactly what we're going to do in the next video. And that's probably going to take at least, that's probably going to be 3 to 4 videos right there. I would guess. I would think. I mean, it's a lot, and it needs to be placed just so on here so that it looks officially Stampy-like. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm Darman68, and I will see you next time. Bye.